Like many of you, I also started to constantly hit my limits and now even running out of my weekly limits with my max model 20x plan with $200 per month. Well, yes, I'm using my AI team for many things, for my PKA, personal knowledge assistance, but also running the business team here, doing a lot of things like coding and so on. So I'm really leveraging this non-stop. Nonetheless, there's a total shift because I never hit any limits in the past and I ran everything on Opus model all the time and no issues whatsoever. I never hit these limits. So there's certainly something that changed in the background. So here is actually my plan usage limit. So again, close to my session limits for the 5-hour window. But as you can see, even my weekly limits is resetting in more than 2 days. So I don't know what I should do in this time. And you see already, I already spent 70 euros on top of my 180 euros, which is $200 per month plan. So I were able to keep completing what I was working on. And that's obviously a no-go. But I also know that I was very generous when it came to all my agents and what models they are using. And in this video, I will show you how I optimize my setup now. So I will use a lot less tokens and therefore get back into the normal plan usage. So here I'm in my Larry folder. So that's the business team. And in this one I want to show you, I just start Claude. So I'm showing you this in here because here we have, if you followed my other videos, we built together this, that you have an AI team. And these are all my different agents doing different things and are specialized in different things that they do. So what also happens when we set up this, it is just simple folders with instructions. I showed you this. It's very simplistic setup, but Claude creates actual agents here too. And what this means, I can access these agents by going to /agents. And now I see all the agents that are on this project level. You see there are also global user agents that are on global level. There are plugin agents if you install any plugins. And there are these project agents, and you see all of them were set up also in here, and this is essentially what is loading in. You can go down and pick any of these and change their model. So if you have anything like here, Quinn, this is just a quick researcher who is essentially just reaching out to Perplexity and find stuff. I'm running this now on Haiku. I don't need to have Opus for this. Previously I had Opus as there was no issue. So you just hit enter on any agent. You can view the agent, which gives you all the details what this agent is actually doing. And you can edit agent, and there you can actually edit model. And here you can select the model this agent should use or inherit from parent. This is when you start your session in a specific model or you change the model here during your session, and this model launches this agent. It will inherit whatever the main model is running on. However, as we're using a multi-agent team here and they are all specialists in their certain fields, to me it's perfectly fine to define the different ones where I really want to have their Opus to use, and instead making the main model where you can just head /model to Sonnet. And now I'm in Sonnet 4.6, but what you might have seen already down here, there's now this new effort functionality. So with the arrow keys left and right, I can change the effort it does inside this model. And I was constantly running Opus 4.6 with a 1 million context window in high effort. So to me, it's no wonder that I started to run out of tokens all the time. And all the other agents were running on this too. And that's the reason why all this happened. So I switched now to Sonnet, kept it on medium effort, maybe even low effort is enough, because my main agent here, or the main orchestrator, is Larry, and all he does, he is loading in his information about the team. So all he needs to understand is who is the best team member to do the job and delegate it towards it. So Sonnet is more than enough to do this, but the moment I do some coding work and I have a coder like Felix, he will use the Opus model instead to do the tough work. And that's how you can mitigate all this to use as less cost as possible. I hope this helps. to further streamline and optimize your AI team. So whenever you run an AI team, you very likely start hitting a wall because you start handing over more and more work. This is how you optimize it. I'm curious. Let me know in the comments below. Did you fix it in a different way? Did you know about these options that you have here to optimize this? We are in this all together. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so I can catch you up in the next one.